Aries, welcome back to the Net Spiritually Inclined channel. I am Net and I am back with some general messages for you guys. These messages will not resonate with every single Aries who check out this video. Take the messages that resonate with you, leave the rest. I have cleansed the deck, I have cleansed the energy. Before I get started on your reading, Aries, please like the video. Please thumbs up the video so that the video can reach a larger audience who may need to hear these messages as well. Also, liking and thumbs up in the video could help the channel grow. YouTube can push these videos out a little further so that the channel could grow. I really appreciate you guys who are thumbs up in the videos. I do see it. Thank you. So let's get started. So Aries, we have the Two of Wands. So Aries, I feel like some of y'all play too much. I feel like some of you like to do pranks, just like to have fun, tell a lot of jokes, always laughing, a bit childish. But I do feel like if somebody take you there, piss y'all off, y'all go in, with this bull up here. This is the childish energy. Somebody's like to joke and laugh. The Four of Swords. Aries, some of y'all abandon your responsibilities. See the guy walking away, or always trying to get out of your responsibilities. You see the guy here talking to somebody, trying to get out of it. Or he could possibly be in trouble for not doing something. Yep. Some of you are also possibly withdrawing from something or somebody so that you can spend time by yourself to meditate or reflect, or both. The Five of Wands. Because you feel like somebody is trying to imitate you. So you see how the cloth and this creature resembles each other. You feel like somebody's trying to copy everything that you do. I feel like this person's done it before and got in trouble for it because of this image of somebody trying to imitate someone didn't like it. And you also see how some of these statues are almost the same. Yeah. So some of you feel like somebody's trying to copy everything that you do. But this card could also mean that some of you could be going into isolation to prepare for some kind of a test or some kind of training. So it could mean that too. And then we have the Hierophant card. So it could be a writing test some of you are preparing for. Some of you, I feel like you're very spiritual, and it's a lot that you have learned about spirituality that people around you don't know. I feel like some of you, you're picking up so many energies from people that you don't, and you're not liking it, but you're kind of playing it off, keeping it to yourself. But secretly, you know how you have to handle and deal with certain people around you, because spiritually, I feel like Aries, some of you are tapped in. You could be also teaching someone else spirituality who just started on their spiritual path, okay? Some of you could really like nature. You could really be an animal lover as well. Very God-fearing. And then we have the Hermit. Okay, so some of y'all could have went to a spiritual master, somebody who's been practicing spiritual work for years and years, and you went to this spiritual master to ask them about why someone you loved abandoned you, possibly with the Four of Swords. And that could be why some of you abandon your responsibilities because you might have abandonment issues. I feel like this spiritual master showed you austerity, meaning this spiritual master may have been very stern with some of you about feeling sorry for yourself. Like, this person was in your life, did what they did. It's time for you to move on because that person moved on with their life. They're not thinking about you. They don't care about how you feel about them abandoning you. They moved on. It's time for you to move on. The Moon card. Feminine Aries. I feel like some of you found out something and you picked up on something about a situation. It could have been something that was hidden from you for a very long time that has finally came out. It could be about this person who abandoned you. But you don't want to believe the truth about this person. I feel like you're in denial about the real reason this person left you. Like, the truth is in your face now, but you're still like, no, that's not it, Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you still, look, you're yearning for this person to be in your life. I feel like you want to talk to this person. You see these two, this woman talking to this man. I feel like you want to talk to this person. Aries. I feel like some of y'all are sitting around thinking about all of the what ifs. You think you can change this person or do something to make this person want to be in your life. Thinking of all the possibilities. Thinking. Ignoring the sign of reality. If this person wanted to be in your life, they will be there. That's the reality of it, okay? King of Wands. I'm channeling it's a masculine that abandoned you, Aries. And the message I'm getting is he abandoned you because of some kind of tradition or traditions that he holds to a very high standard. Maybe you did not respect or live up to his traditions, and it's like he is a man of authority, but he didn't force his traditions on you. He just left you because he felt like you already knew what he stood for, but you lived your life the opposite way of that. Like, he's a man of honesty and loyalty. He respects the law, and he feels like he can't deal with anybody who doesn't do the same, regardless of who you are. His daughter, his wife, he don't care who you are, And then the Devil card came out in reverse. Yeah. Feminine, some of you could live in lust, temptation. No, I'm sorry, guys. This is King of Swords. I'm sorry. This is the Devil card. Excuse me, guys. Which came out in reverse. So, feminine, some of you could live in lust, temptation, greed. You're possibly doing things the King of Wands consider evil. You're possibly self-destructive. Some of you could have addictions, drug addiction or sex addiction, alcohol addiction. And see, the King of Wands, he doesn't deal with none of that. I feel like he's very religious, and it contaminates his religion and his opinion dealing with people who live like that. And it doesn't have to just be feminines. This could be a masculine in this situation as well. Okay. So then we have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. I'm channeling that some of you are very impulsive. You may act without thinking, but I feel like you are sincere. You could just be an enthusiastic person. Some of you like trying new things. You have goals that you plan to achieve honestly. You have willpower. You have determination. It's like you're trying to prove, you're doing everything that you possibly can to go out of your way to prove yourself to this King of Wands, you know? But, you know, and he see you. He see you. But until you change the entire way that you live, he's not going to deal with you. He stands firm in his traditions, and I don't think that's going to change. Yep. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Because, you know, the King of Wands took an oath to God to honor him and live in his way. You know? Now, he could have used force on you to live, to get you to live the way he wanted you to live, but he didn't do that. I'm channeling military for this King of Wands too. So he could have been in the military at some point, but instead of using force on you, Aries, he just cut you off. I feel like he's very disappointed in you, for some of you, and he's proud of himself for having the strength to walk away from you versus what he really wanted to do. You know how your parents told you when you were a child, like, you're lucky that's all you got, you better go ahead before you get some more. I feel like it's that kind of situation. Like, instead of using force with you, he focused on his traditions. He focused on his work, keeping the traditions firm in the family. And he just left you alone. He just left you. That's what I'm feeling like. And then we have the King of Swords here. Sorry about the mix-up, guys. So it could be a masculine family member who thinks the King of Wands is being too hard on you. Aries, you know, he's trying to talk to him like, bruh, you know, you were once young at some point. Come on. This King of Swords is a logical thinker, but he still is firm and sticking to the traditions and laws of the family too. So it's not like he's going to turn against the King of Wands. You know, he's not going to turn against them. He's just trying to talk to him to be a little bit easier on you. I'm channeling, this could be your uncle, possibly. He could be one of the men responsible for protecting all the women in the family, you know, because the King of Wands can't be everywhere. I feel like the King of Swords feels sorry for you, and he does object to how you're being treated, how you're being, like, cast out of the family. The only question I have regarding this reading, Aries, is like, where are the women in the family? I guess they don't have any say-so. Because the only feminine energy I'm picking up is you, Aries. Where are the women monarchs? But I guess either way, they can't overpower the law and the word of the king. So anyway, Aries, I do feel like you and your uncle, I feel like y'all are cool, but he possibly has to be careful when he communicates with you or deal with you or visits you or whatever, because I feel like the King of Wands doesn't even know your uncle talk to you or even deal with you. Because if the King of Wands knew, you know, that your uncle was even dealing with you at all, I feel like he would probably kick him out of the family. Jeez. So, Aries, that is your reading. So the energies that showed up in your reading, Aries, are your own energy, Aries. Some of y'all could definitely be going through this situation in a strict family who want you to live the way they want you to live. I also picked up Libra energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, and Aquarius energy. Okay? That is your reading, Aries. God bless you guys. Tell your friends and family about the Net Spiritually Inclined channel. Tell them they won't be disappointed. I hope these messages helped some of you, resonated with some of you, gave you some introspection and clarity. Until next time, God bless.